Hey there, this is Marissa Iqbal, president and founder of the Give and Receive free community pop-up thrift boutique that offers and accepts gently used clothing and accessories, no shoes, for all genders, ages, and sizes. And then we make it available to you, the community, for free. Now listen, that's regardless of what your bank account looks like, or even if you have a bank account, whether you have $1 million in the bank or -$1 million in the bank, we want you to come and shop. Why, you ask, is because we're trying to break the stigma of what charity looks like. We're building community, we're building kingdoms here, right? So we want you to come in, not just to drop off your donations. And even though, yes, we love your donations, please continue to bring them in, no shoes, but continue to bring them in, but shop as well, or just look around and meet your neighbor. Start the conversation, get comfortable and confident with someone that you may not otherwise ever have an opportunity to meet. We are making something new here, and we want you to be a part of it. Now, one major question that I often get is, how can we donate? Where can we donate? And that's such a great question. And I love your heart. And thank you so much for helping and supporting the mission. Now, as far as financial donations, visit the website. It's super easy. Yes, we are an official 501c3 nonprofit. So it is tax deductible based off of IRS standards and all those types of things. Now, as far as clothing donations, yes, we do have a receipt available. You would have to print it up from the website and fill out the information, all the thing. Now, with that out of the way, clothing donations can be brought to any of our actual pop-up boutique events, not table events, because that's just information, but pop-up boutique events, because what we do is we'll take those donations, we sort them for quality assurance, and everything that is approved will be hung on the racks that same day, time allowing. Now, if we don't have a chance to get the things to the racks that same day, or even have a chance to go through the things that same day, then what we do is we hang on to it, and then we use it for either a community closet, or we will use it for a future boutique as well. So it's always going to be used. The things that we don't get a chance to use at the boutiques, we bag them on up, and then we take them to the next boutique and the next boutique and the next boutique until somebody takes them, because somebody's going to take them. Also, too, we do have various drop-off location sites, and they're connected to our community closets. Now, we do have 6 closets in total, and 4 of which are actually open to the public. The locations are Alderman Gilbert Villegas' office at 6560 West Fullerton Avenue. That's in the Brickyard Plaza. It's across from the Aldi in the plaza. And so that for donation drops, we have a preference for Mondays. However, the community closet is accessible anytime that they are open. So Mondays, I'm not sure. You have to check their hours to see when they're open. And then our other public location is Steinmetz Parent University. So that would be 3030 North Mobile Avenue, door number 14. Now, that's super important, because if you go to the main office and you talk about the closet, they may or may not know what you're talking about. So I don't want you to get confused. So door number 14, it's at the end of the hallway. Yes, there is a bin where you can drop off your donations on Mondays. So also, that closet is open and accessible anytime that they are open as well. Next location, New Life Community Church in Humble Park. That's at 1410 North Springfield Avenue, Humble Park again. So that closet is accessible Monday, Tuesday, closed Wednesday, open Thursday, Friday, and that's, I believe, 11 to 2 p.m. Now, again, for drop-offs, our preference is for Mondays only. There's a reason behind that. It makes it easier to collect and all the things, right? So that's our preference. Now, our 4th closet, which is reopening because it was the location of our temporary boutique just recently, is going to be at 4355 West Diversey Avenue. It took me a second. And that's going to be at Mindy Blanco's Allstate Insurance Agency, her office. It's right next door to their office. What you'll want to do is go to the main office, and that is open on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I believe. I'll make sure I put the updated information in there, from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. So the donation drops at that location would be solely on Tuesdays from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Again, whatever I put right about here is going to supersede anything that I'm saying right now, because listen, it's late, I'm tired, and I'm trying to make sure that you get all the information. So we do what we can when we can. Know what I mean? So that's it for the location drop-offs. Again, do what works best for you. If it doesn't align, if you can't get it to our boutique for whatever reason, we appreciate your heart, but you have to do what you have to do. So if you have to drop it off to elsewhere, put it back into the community, give it to friends, family, etc., a different alternate program, or even Goodwill, Salvation Army, all those places. I know a lot of people don't necessarily want to give to these locations because of the pricing. However, we have to be mindful and understand that the things that we hold on to, whatever the reason behind it, also holds on to us. So I want you to make space for your blessings. At the end of the day, even if someone buys things from a thrift store at a markup price or whatever it is, it's still going to be a blessing to them. So that's the best way to think about it that way. And even if someone turns around and sells it, listen, people come into our boutique, if they turn around and sell it, good luck, God bless. You're an entrepreneur. We support you. So regardless of what people are going to do with these things, once they receive it, it's out of our hands. It should be out of our hearts and out of our minds. out of our minds. I don't know about that one. But anyway, it's equivalent to giving a gift. I don't know about you, but once I give a gift, it's theirs. I'm not tracking it. I'm not asking them how often they use it, where they use it, how it's doing. I don't care. I gave it to you. It's yours. Vaya con Dios. And that's how we look at the things that people receive from here. So just as a reminder, please, please, please do not include shoes. We do not accept shoes. We do not accept toys. We do not accept bedding, used undergarments. So that would be used panties, used drawers, used bras. If it's new with tags on it, then yes, we will accept it. We do not accept used socks as well. Again, this is all for hygienic purposes. We do accept, let's talk about the yeses. We talked about some of the nos, but the yeses are clothing and accessories for men, women, children, and infants, all sizes. And accessories would be purses, wallets, jewelry, sunglasses, ties, belts, new socks, new underwear. What else is there? Backpacks, scarves, hats, gloves, and of course, yes, we do accept coats as well for all season. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out or yeah, best way to reach out, again, email or text is best, because if you call me or you call the line, then we might be able to answer. We might not. We might just stare at the phone ringing. And when I say we, I mean me, because we're talking royal we right now. Anywho, that's it for now. Again, if you have any questions, reach out. But I really appreciate all of the support. It really makes a difference in the community. And if you're not sure about the difference in impact that it makes, just stop into a boutique. Just stop into a boutique, have a conversation with someone, and you will understand and know why it is we do what we do. Do we get paid from this? No, not yet. Anyway, I mean, listen, I'm not going to block my own blessings, but right now we do it because, and we will continue to do it because it's our heart's calling. God put it on my heart. I'm just the vessel doing it. So that's it for now. Thank you so much. And remember, when you give, you always receive. Bye.